What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails Through Daybreak 2. Last time we're continuing our tour around the island and trying to gather more allies without explicitly telling them exactly what's going on, and overall it's going better than expected. We've only had to die and reset twice. Or not even die twice, we just had to rewind twice. But now we got an old key, so we're going to check out the old mines. And see if anyone's hiding out there, if there's anything there to be learned. But we will see. Look at these crabs on the road. You know, if it wasn't Harwood that bought this island, I feel like you actually could turn this into a decent resort. Get rid of all the monsters, and imagine all the trails. No pun intended with the name of the series, but imagine all the kind of pathways and, like, tours you could actually have on this island. Like, it's beautiful. Or if they really wanted to, you know, obviously, they could really just turn all of this into, like, you know, different attractions and stuff. Obviously, people must have lived here at some point because there's houses and buildings. It opened. We have the right door then. This place is an old mine shaft by the look of it. It appears to have been abandoned for quite a few years. So what now, should we go in? It ain't one of the stops on Harwood's tour. But a quick check won't hurt. Could even be worth our while. What is Harwood's goal, though? Like, what is the purpose of us going on this tour?
Hi, stop! 動くと撃つぜ。
Hell of a way to greet someone.
なんだ、裏解決屋じゃん。
警戒して損したね。どうやって入ってき
Couldn't
た
they have
の？
seen us from over that ledge? So it was you. We used the key that you lost while you were sabotaging the royal airship. As if. I got the key right here in my pocket. What the? So you dropped it. Way to go, Ix. Whoops, we never used the thing, so it slipped my mind. Blame the old man for making me hold on to it. I see what happened. You got on and off the ship by hopping through shadows. Obviously, no one taught you to ask permission to board. And this bites. I nab us the perfect hiding spot and gets out already. It's a nifty little perch, I'll give you that. A view like this gives you a good vantage point on everything going around on Nemeth. Plus, I bet it makes for a top-tier sniper's nest. Well, you can tell, huh? My glinting bullets can reach almost anywhere on the island from up here. It's a primo position for sniping troublemakers in a pinch. With help from your ability to direct bullets at will, I imagine. Basically, if you guys ever go back on our agreement, all it takes is one little bang. Catch my drift? Relax, we're not planning on that anytime soon. In fact, we're still in the middle of roaming around on your boss's harebrained scheme. Oh yeah, you're off to your next stop, right? The perimeter they've set up is pretty intense. Good luck on not getting killed out there. We know what we're in for. Thanks for the advice and all, but I expect you to do one better and throw us an extra bone. Huh? What the heck you on? I mean, yeah, we said you had our support, but be real. Why should we lift a finger for you? when mentioning that we've been in touch with the guild change your mind. Naturally, we didn't tell them anything about the tour. But you never know who might spot us strolling in and out of these sealed off areas. And I sure would hate to see your little hidey hole here go to waste. Wow, now that's a decent threat. Doubles as a way to get back at the geezer, too. I like it, you guys aren't so bad after all. Tell you what, here's a single-use number. Give it a ring and we'll do you a solid. A note with his contact info. Sure about this? Feels a bit too convenient. Hey, pulling a power play like this with the old goat's chin death gas hanging over you takes backbone. That deserves some kudos. If you need someone dead, just say the word. I'll blow their brains out. Ugh, Garden's alumni, am I right? Are you really planning to lean on these cold-blooded killers? Think of it as our ace in the hole. What we ask for depends on what we come up against. Just be sure to answer the call, alright? You got it, Chief. We'll be waiting. What a pain. Something about this doesn't sit right. Are you certain this is the right course of action? Hey, a wild card's a wild card, even if it's a one-time deal. Just stay alert. We wouldn't want to end up on the other side of his sights. This is one risky gamble. It's not like we have a choice in the matter at this point. Well, we have no more red markers, so I assume this is, well, I say I assume, as if I don't know. So now we can head back to where Kasim is, and, hopefully Ix is gonna have our back from up there. Hopefully single use doesn't mean single bullet. We're gonna need more than one bullet to deal with Kasim down there. Alright, well we can run through this area to the right. It'll get us here faster. Mare hasn't really made much of an appearance in the game yet either. There's something I want to do first before we head in. Yep, time to make that phone call. Hey, Kasim. It's a Spriggan.
正面から来るとはな。何かしら仕掛けてくると思ったが。
I prefer the former if it's all the same to you. We've already read all this.
君もあくまでそちらの一員として動くというわけか。ああ、お前たちが破壊と取引した時点で細かな事情を聞くのはこう。甘い。スナイパーパラライズ弾だと。一体どこからだ。バカな、スナイプポイントは完璧に洗い出して。まさか。
百発百中。へえ、あんたらの援護射撃ね。しかも相手はあの MK 部隊だって。 なかなか面白そうじゃん。
ああ、ただし殺しはなしだ。足止めだけしてくれりゃいい。妹の方には現場を手伝ってもらう。うっかり俺たちを撃つんじゃねえぞ。
ちょっと腹立つけど、僕たちまで利用する度胸は悪くないじゃん。まあ今回限りだけどな。
一体どこから？
Plus, he gets to shoot random people.
はあ、あっべえ、嘘だろ、撃ち返してきやがった。
おいおい、マジかよ。
この対応力、さすがカシム主任殿か。
ええ、戦力は削れたとはいえ決して油断はできないでしょう。
動くな。
ベッセルダムに現れたという講談使いか。ラングポートに現れた娘も含めて破壊とのつながりは推測されていたが、まさか本当に協力しているとはな。
お兄ちゃん、
その辺はちょいとややこしくてな。腹割って話せりゃよかったんだが。
不要だ。そちらも含めて会食棟ではできなかった脅威度査定をする必要がある。話は拘束後まとめて聞かせてもらおう。フォーメーションデルタ。
イエスサー。結局やるしかねえみたいだな。
部隊員も高位両兵級ですが、正面から乗り越える必要があるかと。やってみせます。言われた通り来たけど、ちょっととんでもなくない？まあ一応加勢するけど、適当に断ればよかったかな。あ、ちょっとだけなあちゃんと似た者同士の匂いがする。
無駄口叩いてる場合か。来るぞ。
Yeah, not wrong. Alright, let's deal with this.
敵戦力の無力化を開始する。
Amazing how taking out 6 soldiers can make all the difference. Let's do it.
行くぜ。
Let's show it off. Azure Sunray.
暗き力へ、青へと帰りやがれ。蒼天反射。
この程度では押し通らせ。
任せた。リセット。
Oh wow. That took out almost everything we needed.
スイン様、
遅い。捉えた。
ここまでやるとは
チャンスっぽい。続いてください。切り裂けダージュブレイド。続いて行くよ。や
戦闘継続不能。
借りは返すぜ。
遅い。
チャンスっぽい。や
戦闘継続不能。
Actually just thought of something. We'll take a look here in a second. Now do it. Sure, whatever. We got him. You serious? After all that fighting, the best we could do was power off his weapon and hold him in place? I mean, hey, it worked. He's out of action, at least for now. Well played. Is that what you were playing from the start? Pretty much. We knew a head-to-head encounter with you would be suicide. Would have preferred to beat your ass fair and square, but we had to compromise. A wise decision, however, don't think I will accept defeat so readily. Reinforcements are almost assuredly on their way. You can expect an ambush by the time you finish investigating the ruins. I wouldn't be so sure about that. In fact, we were actually buying time for our other plan at this very moment. We're not so foolish as to think we could take the entirety of your unit head-on. Wait, other plan? Why is this the first I'm hearing of this? Sir, the other units have pinpointed the sniper's location. They're attacking his position as we speak. Very well, you may join the others. I'll be right behind you. SOS help, they've totally got me pinned down here. Ugh, that spiky hair bastard set me up. I'm gonna kill his ass. You tricked us. We do not appreciate being played. Nah, you played yourself. Your bro was shooting all the flashy bullets like a madman. He was bound to get some unwanted attention. Better run along, kiddo. He's gonna be Swiss cheese before long. Screw you, old man. We're so gonna get you for this. I think I like that girl. I'm gonna kidnap her and make her my siesta sister. I'm not so sure that's a good idea. Might be hard to pin her down when she can disappear at the drop of a hat. So, we cool now? Fortunately for you, yes. It's clear those two are closer to the Oathbreaker than you are, so we'll be prioritizing their capture. Yeah, well, that's a load off our backs. Now we can investigate the area at our leisure. Here, take this. A key card? We found it this morning in a prefabricated hut on the western side of the restricted area. Be on guard. I sense there could be a malevolent force at work there. In fact, I believe it may be dwelling within this place as well. Wonder what that malevolent force could be. Good question. Thanks for the heads up. Not sure what we're supposed to be looking out for, but we'll be on our toes regardless.
お兄ちゃん、ちゃんと戦って分かった気がする。それがお兄ちゃんのあり方なんだね。
そうだ。たとえ年離れた妹が相手であろうとも、俺は戦える。己の内なる炎が揺るがぬ限りは、それは似て非なる覚悟とあり方だろう。ある種の欺瞞の上に成り立つ戦士とは。考えるがいい。自分の納得がいくまで。お前の炎のあり方を決めるのはフェリーだ。他でもないお前自身だ。
Fairy? What was that all about?
気にしないでください。今はやるべきことをやらないと。遺跡調べるんですよね。
Yeah, we need to get that done before some other group sniffs us out. I was right. So, this happened, and I feel bad that I didn't realize earlier, because I was wondering why all those fights recently were being so easy. So last night, after I finished recording, pretty much right when we started the island tour, I tried to go in the Martian Garden to, you know, do some farming. And I couldn't because this is a part of the story where you're not allowed to use a lot of the characters you have in the garden. You know, obviously at that point we couldn't use any of these other characters down here. So then I just turned off the game, but then I guess I forgot to do that. Well, at least the rest of the fights here forward will probably be a bit more of a challenge. Took us 4 hours from when we dealt with Sao. Afraid there's not much to see here. I'm not surprised we didn't find anything when we checked this place yesterday either. Still, Kasim did say there's a malevolent force on the prowl. I'm not sensing anything myself, but then again, this occult stuff isn't really my forte. Occult? That's a weird word. Anyway, I do feel something, even if it's kind of faint. It's one thing for sure, it definitely wasn't here yesterday. It feels dark and murky. I don't know where it's coming from or why it feels that way, though. Well, your sensors are sharper than mine. I'm not getting any weird vibes at all. The site was constructed by prehistoric civilizations and stands as a vestige of animism. You can find these in several other places as well. Scholars are of the opinion that their origins and customs differ by country and region. Whatever the case, there gotta be some reason these things are here. I'll bet 10,000 Mira the Oathbreaker just put up this whole charade so we can figure out why. Except he probably knows everything there is to know about them. He is their rightful owner, after all. Yeah, I'm sure he's inspected all these ruins himself after he bought the island. If he wanted to conduct a legitimate investigation, he would have said so when he gave us the request. Instead, he's got us prancing around his dumbass island on this dumbass tour with a few fight for our lives breaks in between. I'd give anything to know what he's really after. We'll just have to make the guy spill the beans when all's said and done. You alright, Quattro? Is something on your mind? No, not really. Let's get moving. We've wasted enough time here as it is. Next up is the final checkpoint, right? Yeah. Only one place left to go. It's the abandoned building in the west part of the restricted area. But I think we'll have a bit more luck now that we've got this key card. Don't forget, Kasim warned us about this place. We need to be extra careful going in. Right, let's make sure we have everything we need before we go. I guess the one thing that doesn't really make sense is why does Oathbreaker not want us talking about this to anybody else? Really wouldn't change anything even if we told them. Like, oh, he wants us to go on this tour. Like, what would that really change? Alright, can we even go up here again? Well, it's safe to assume they aren't here anymore. Get a nice view of everything from up here, though. Guess it wouldn't hurt to look. Did any of these people head back to the villa? No, these are all still the movie crew people. For the most part. Oh, here's Lamb. The monster attacks have been tapering off, so I drove around to check the sightseeing areas. Director Lamb here came with me. Good thing, too. He's a much better shot than I am. Well, we did spot a few monsters near the ruins. They appear to have settled down compared to this afternoon. At this rate, with everyone's cooperation, we may actually find some reprieve from further damages. That's a relief to hear. Thank you both for your efforts. Much appreciated, but the fact remains we're trapped on a remote island in the middle of the ocean. We need to assess the situation calmly in order to avoid spreading fear throughout the villa. I'm also aware you have circumstances of your own that cannot be shared. Do be careful. Sure thing, thanks. Oh, there's more. Nina is helping the staff here in the villa. She is once again impressed with her ability to remain calm in spite of the circumstances. I'm trying my best to do the same. Nina's presence is inspirational in that sense. Oh yeah, so, welcome back everyone. Princess Zeta, this is where you were. Yes, my brother and Najee went outside to defend against the monster attacks. Meanwhile, the crew of the Harvutat have been hard at work repairing the ship. That being the case, I decided to do my part and assist the people of the villa. It's a bit unbecoming of me to trouble a princess with my managerial duties, but Her Highness sorted out this mess more calmly than I ever could. She even put together staff assignments and an emergency manual. The credit is all yours for having such thorough disaster preparations in place. Is Mr. Townsend also helping out? And what if I am? Mr. Townsend here has some familiarity with orbital technology as the Verne Company's former chief executive, so he's lending us his expertise in stabilizing the island's communications. The worst case scenario is, if the situation remains as it is, with all communications offline, no liners coming to port. To account for that, I've readied some alternative solutions, such as opening up our facilities on the Harvutat. Mr. Townsend wouldn't know all that much about such a technical subject. Maybe his ex-CEO pride drove him to flex his non-existent know-how. Just what are you two whispering about over there? I carried the Verna Company on my back and brought its inventions into the world for years. It's only natural I would have basic knowledge on the majority of orbital machines. That's very heartening to hear, Mr. Townsend. Something tells me Her Highness is just throwing him a bone. Well, give it your best try. Getting a stable comms lineup will definitely go a long way. I'd like to do my small part to assist you and my brother in resolving the situation. Please let me know if there's any way I can assist. Oh yeah, look, they got a table out here handling everything. There's obviously someone down here. Mario. Oh, thank Eidos you're okay. I've been holding my breath ever since I started hearing gunfire and all-out combat. You've been making your way around the island, right? Anything new to report? Nothing definitive, sad to say. But that just means the next place we're headed is bound to be a bullseye. I hope so. You know, the reason I came along on this trip was to chase a new lead on a private investigator known as E.H. He's part of the upper echelons of society for years and had his fingers in several pies of both Messeldom and Langport. I found out a few years back he used part of the funds he accumulated to acquire and operate this island. Did he now? Nice sleuthing. You've come a long way from running on nothing but pure instinct. Aw, shucks. I wouldn't have made it this far if it wasn't for all the help I've gotten from others. That and a few other pinches of luck. But I still don't have any idea why the person pulling the strings here purchased the place to begin with. It's almost like his goal was to cause a commotion on Nemeth specifically, but that doesn't really make much sense, huh? Guess that's a dead end, some reporter I am, huh? Don't worry, though. What I lack in experience I'll make up for in raw, unfiltered effort. We appreciate that, but don't go driving yourself into the ground. Take your time digging into things. A little wait is worth it to see your journalistic perspective can bring to the table. Thanks. I'll try not to let you guys down. Stay safe out there, okay? I'm gonna keep lending a hand to the people at the villa and documenting things as they unfold. A journalist needs to assess each situation with a clear head. Dingo taught me that. This is my chance to get one step closer to his level. Atta girl. Alright, now we can head out of here and keep looking. Oh, here we go. They're all over here. We can say hi real quick. Prince Sharid, what are you and the associate professor up to? Ah, we were accompanying Esmeralda as she went about adjusting the street lights around the villa. Oh, in case she got surrounded by monsters. I asked her to raise her standard monster repelling outputs all the way to the maximum level. Having completed that, our next order of business is having a lookout around the beach. I was almost attacked several times along the way. It's a good thing these two were strong enough to protect me. Now that I'm finished, the chances of the villa getting targeted by monsters should be slim to none. Great job, Essie. Don't hold back with that praise, Quattro. Naja and I will continue to guard the surrounding areas. Those at the villa will be safe in our hands, so go into 10 with whatever it is that needs doing. Reliable as ever, we'll hustle ahead then. As strangers, these monster-repelling street lamps are state-of-the-art, and it hasn't been long since they've been last been inspected. Maybe the monsters were driven our way by something threatening and overrode the repellent. We've raised the orbit light's outputs to maximum, though, so the village should be perfectly safe now. The circumstances led me to believe that you made some sort of discovery. A shame that we aren't able to press you for the details. Nevertheless, we will continue to place our faith in you and do what is expected of us. Our staff is working swiftly to make sure the Harvatot airworthy again. Once they've been successful, we'll have them pivot to repairing the village ships as well. With any luck, that'll thwart the Oathbreakers' attempts to keep us grounded on this island. Alright, well that was a lot. So now we can head to that location now. We need to head there on the left, so what's closest? Oh, here we go. The Western Cliff. Where Shizuna was. Or still is. Oh, I don't think we fought these yet.
お手並み拝見いたしますこの機は逃しませんチャンスです癒しのイノセントヒールスウィン君
遅い。捉えた。頼んだ。バン。
今です
容赦はしない。
今ですこちらのターンですいや
隙ありだ。
アニエス様
おまけだ。
いい感じです紅茶でもお入れしましょうかアニエス様
I do think I remember how the rest of this plays out, though, in terms of, like, where we go and stuff. I mean, this is the last location we need to go to, so we just gotta find the entrance. Yeah, so people obviously lived here before. There we go. So it really was a key for this door. I wonder what this building was used for. For being in a closed-off area, it seems surprisingly well maintained. I do not see any signage, but I believe it's safe to assume it's a research facility of some kind. Hey, you've been spacing out a lot on us, kiddo. You sure you're alright? No one would judge you if you wanted to sit this one out, you know. Look at Aaron. I'm quite alright, thank you. Shall we, Van? Sure. Why am I suddenly getting a bad feeling about this? Did you guys feel that? Glad to know my imagination isn't going haywire. Not this time, at least. What's going on? Not sure, but it might not be a bad idea to have our trigger fingers ready, so to speak. They obviously felt something coming in here.
急がねえとな。
And we can't leave, so... Whatever's in here, we're stuck. I mean, you can see it around us. Look at all that shadowy mist on the sides of the screen. Well, may as well explore the place while we're here. I can't imagine there's anything to fight in here, but okay. There's a staircase for literally no reason.
なんでしょうこの王冠は皆様顔色がまさかとは思いますが
Right, so it's not gonna affect
それ
her.
じゃ発見ですね
Oh, hey, one of these. Sure, we can handle this. A little bit of fun stuff before the dark stuff. Oh, level 3. Okay.
始めるわよいい子ねすぐ解いてあげるからねセキュリティ突破よさあするわ
A checkpoint already? Why?
さあするわ
Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna go, but...
さあするわ
Alright. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, you can make a hacking trap. So that way the thing will be distracted. And you can keep moving through.
さあするわ
Okay. Alright, so you just gotta go around it.
周囲を確認
Alright, we got a minute left. And I don't see the goal
周
yet.
囲を確認
Guess it wouldn't hurt to get the checkpoint just to be safe.
周囲を確認
Okay, I get it.
さあするわ
Oh, we're fine. This is
周囲
easy.
を確認
Alright, we're good. That actually wasn't as hard as some of the level 2 ones. feel like overall, maybe just because it was the first level 3 one. I mean, I'll take it. Cool. Wait, am I crazy or was that one just called Orb Mint? No, not that. I forget where it's gonna be shown at. Should be here, right? Yeah. It must have been something else then. Well, either way, not a big deal.
ここなら休めそうですね。
生き返るぜ。
Well, what's this room? I get the feeling someone's on the other side of these doors. Well, we found her.
てめえら来やがったのか。
Ren? I was wondering why we hadn't bumped into you yet. Didn't realize you were hanging around with your society friends.
ダメ、すぐに出なさい。この部屋は。
What's going... Van. What? No. Shit. I can't get up. It must be some kind of virus. No. There's something else too.
遅かった。ダメよ、アニエス。アンさん。君のせいじゃない、レン。
Ren?
大丈夫。痛いことは僕がやるから。せめて苦しまないように。
So, something took over Ren and just slaughtered us. But what affected us? Because they were all in the room too. Van and company were killed by an unknown virus. Well, probably shouldn't go in there again. I don't see any other map markers, though. Alright, well, we're gonna end things off here. So, next time, we are actually, you know what? We can do one more thing. Okay, no, it looks like we have to approach the door again. Alright. Obviously, these are the only two groups of people we still need to talk to. Okay, I guess we'll use it. There we go. So it really was a key for this door. Okay. Huh? Am I starting to get a bad feeling about this? Oh, that's right, I remember. You guys doing okay? Yeah, I think I'll be alright. I'm certainly better off now that we were in that research lab. There has to be something more to all that, right? Probably, yeah, but we gotta deal with the situation at hand. Something smells off over there, and I think I know why. There's some people over by the abandoned village. I want to negotiate with them. It'll be a gamble. We don't got many other options right now. Alright, so now, next time, we'll go ahead and head over there and talk to the Gralls Ritter. It seems like we're still affected by whatever we were just exposed to, because the sides of the screen are still black. But yeah, so that's going to be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.